Hello and welcome back to the channel. So tonight we're on one of my favourite marks to fish. We are fishing, I think you'd call it an estuary. Yeah, an estuary I suppose. In Holyhead. It's produced a handful of fish for me. I wouldn't say loads, but a handful of fish. So, but yeah, you fish it on low. It's a low water mark really. So low, it's about 9:30 now. Low water's at 1:30 in the morning. I've come a bit early really. It's like you fish it two down, two up. Yeah, so I thought I'd come and give this a bash tonight. It's very small tides, but we'll give it a go. So the targets tonight are hopefully some smoothhound, some bass, probably some doggies, but you just never know, dear. I mean, with my track record, it's very unlikely anything's going to happen. But we're out, we're giving it a go, and that's all we can do really. So I've got two rods out. Well, I haven't got two. I've got two rods set up. It's not really. I think it's probably a bit too early to cast in yet. Really, I don't. Where I am at the moment, I want to be slightly further round. I mean, you can't really see because it's pitch black, but round there. So I'll probably give it another half an hour. I mean, I might flick some. Yeah, I've got some. Might flick some small baits out just close in here. See if I can pick up maybe a little bass or something like that. But ideally, I want to be further around. So yeah. So the plan is to fish one with worm baits, hopefully. I've got some blow lug with me tonight, some fresh blow lug, and I've also got some spider peeler. Now, spider peeler, I've not had massive success on it. I mean, I've not used it a great deal, but I can't seem to find any peeler around at the moment. So I've got some frozen spider peeler, which I'm going to give that bash. I'm going to use that on a dongle. You know, the faithful dongle that I seem to love to use and not catch anything on. But we're going to give that a go. And yeah, with the worms, it'll probably just a simple 2-hook clip down. Something along those lines, but I'll show you them later anyway. But yeah, so the plan is fish, I don't know, maybe till about 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. And we're, fingers crossed, we'll get some. It'd be nice to. I mean, I've had a handful of smoothhounds out of here. It's where I normally come to if I want to catch smoothhound. And I've had a couple of bass out of here. Nothing spectacular, but you never know. Tonight might be the night. Might catch a monster. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get some rigs out, set things up, and hopefully I will bring you back later when I finally throw the rods out. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Yeah, so we've rigged up our first bait to go out. I'm just gonna lob it in short, some blow lug, and just to see if we can pick up anything. They're small you know, something big might hit it. I don't know. They're only size 2 hooks, Aberdeen short shanks, I think. But yeah, we'll blast this out and see what happens, shall we? I mean, I have no idea what you're going to see because it's bloody dark. I am trying my very best to work out lighting for nighttime fishing because that is what I do most. I prefer going out at night, and it's what suits my time schedule as well. But yeah, I am trying to sort out decent lighting for night fishing eventually. But hey-oh, we will give it a go, and let's hope you can see something at least. And we'll blast this out. Out you go. I have no idea where that went, but I'm sure it went in the water. Anyway, we'll put that on there. Yeah. So yeah. Ooh, sorry. Yeah. So we'll leave it at 1 rod for now. I'll get. I think the spider peeler. I'll show you some spider peeler. Bear with me. Yeah, so we've got some spider peeler. It's pretty damn frozen still. I'll just cut that up into chunks, put it on the dongle, and put that on the second rod. So I might not show how I do that because I don't even know how I'm going to do that. I'm just going to absolutely wing it, but we'll give it a go. Anyway, we'll catch you in a bit. Hopefully that first rod will go screaming off in a minute, but who knows? Only the fish gods know. Yeah, so it's only in short, just over here somewhere. But yeah. Now I've just tried butchering this peeler crab into 4 little chunks off camera. Now I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, if I'm totally honest with you. I'm going to try and somehow form some sort of crab sausage out of them and put them on a dongle, and let's hope a hound will just crunch the thing up. Yeah, that's my plan anyway. So I'm going to try the first one off camera, and if the first one's successful, I will try and show you on camera the second bait up. Yeah, see how it goes. Well, as expected, that is the job I made of the first one. It looks like horrendous, to be honest with you, but there's a lot of juices in these peeler crab, or spider peeler. It's like yellow gunk that comes out of them. Apparently in the fishing world they call it custard. So that's what gives off the scent. So hopefully they might not see how horrendous it looks and just go on the juices. Anyway, we'll send that one out, and hopefully that'll bag us a hound. But I'm not holding my breath. Where's that for Mr. Hound. Oh. Now, normally on the big tides, I found that it rips through here, and I've had to use grip leads. But I fished it last time I fished on quite a small tide. I was literally only using pyramid leads, so I've literally got pyramid leads on tonight, and I'm hoping they will hold. Because, like I say, it's not running through, but on a big tide it can race through here, and especially when there's weed there, it's horrendous. But like I say, the lighter you can't see out there, but like I say, I can't see out there, to be honest either. I'm guessing I'm casting into water. It looks like I am. Yeah, yes I am. But yeah, so we've now got, we've got one out with worm, still out there. That's been out about 15 minutes, well, about 20 minutes. I might bring that one in again. Nothing's happened on that one, no surprise there. And we've just sent that crab out, so let's see what happens. Oh, and I need to set my drag because I don't fancy the hound taking my rod in the water. Anyway, I'll be back if there's anything else to report. Now we just pulled the worm bait in after about 25 minutes, 25 minutes, I don't know. But yeah, absolute nothing on there, just weed. So we're going for now for round 2. And yeah, we're just gonna give that another blast and see how it goes. Yeah. Oh, yo. Now another thing about here, really, why you fish it on lows, because you fish into a channel. So there's a channel out there, and you want to try and get into the channel. That's where you like to think the fish are. But with it being such a small tide, it's not going as far out to hit the channel. You can still hit it on low, but like I say, normally it's like on a small tide, it's like an hour before. I mean, if you've got a big cast, you can hit it probably from here, but I haven't got a big cast. But yeah, so the idea is you want to try and get in the channel. I probably might not be quite hitting the channel yet, but I've had fish. I mean, there's still fish in there. Well, you'd like to think there would be, but yeah, you like to think there would be, but let's say soon, the closer we get to low water, hopefully bites might start happening. That's the idea, that's the plan, that's what I'm hoping anyway. But anyway, we're out, we're fishing. What more can you want? We're getting knocks on the worm baits now, so fingers crossed something will happen. Get off. So we might have something on here. Whatever it is, it's only small. Yep, fish on. And would you believe it? A little bar of silver. Come here, you. Yeah. And a lovely little bar of silver. I won't mind catching a few of these tonight. Yeah. Let's put you back. I've not had a bass for a while, actually. Yeah. Let's put her back. Come on, you. Let's get some more worm out, shall we, and see if we can catch some more bars of silver. Oh. Oh. So it was inevitable. The first dogfish, but you know that was on the worm. So we've got the crabs out, but nothing's taken the crab as yet. But yeah, so we've had one bass and a dog. But yeah, let's see if these pests don't ruin, well, not ruin the night, because you're catching fish, aren't you? But we don't want a lot of these. Let's put him back. So before I actually managed to get hold of some fresh blowlug, I got a packet of frozen black. Now, I haven't used this stuff for a long time, but when I do, like I say, I tend to whip it on with bait elastic, but the only bait elastic I got is like rope. So I've just slid it on the hook. We'll just whip that out and see how we go, because it's got to be used. But yeah, so we'll try and bang this one on now. Nothing happening on the crab as yet. Like I said, I've not used it a great deal, and I feel like I've never had much success on spider peeler. But we've still got some time yet. We'll hopefully the rods will start screaming off soon. Yeah. But no, it's just nice and peaceful. Nice to be out. Yeah, so we've had a couple of casts with crab, and they've both come back untouched. So this will be the third cast, and like I say, we'll just keep chipping away at it, and fingers crossed a hound will find it. Let's get this out. There we go. So yeah, there's been a couple of knocks, but no takers. But let's say we're going to ride it out. As I say, I've changed that, gone back onto blow lug as well. We're on the clip down. But so we'll just trying. I've got some shrimp there, frozen shrimp, so I might just change over to that in a bit, see if anything's happening, but yeah, who knows. So it's about an hour after low water now. I've seemed to not had anything since I last recorded or last spoke to you. I've had a few knocks. That's the story of my life. You get knocks and just nothing ever progresses, but there is some bites, there is some activity, should I say, on the crab at the moment, but again, that could be just crabs eating crab. We'll have a check, see what's going on there, shall we? Oh, doesn't feel like anything on it. No. Absolute nothing. Right. Absolutely chewed as well. So I think on that note, I'm going to give it one last cast, as all as fishermen say. One last cast, and then we're going to call it a night, I think. Yeah, it's been very quiet tonight, very, very quiet. But hey, I was really hoping for a hound, to be honest. I was. But hey ho, that's fishing for you. You can only hope. And yeah, we'll one last bait up, use the last bit of crab that I've got, and then we'll see what happens. So yeah, for the final bait up, just using this, let's say this spider peeler. I've just made sausages out of them, you know. I have no idea if I'm doing it right or not, but this is how I've done them tonight. Probably why I haven't caught anything. So again, so you just put it through the top there, hook out the other side like so. Water is coming in. Get my rope elastic. Well, it's absolutely thick as anything. It's all like bloody hard. Get it out. Put it there. Try and get it there. Just whip it on like so. This is really not the firming best bait elastic in the world. Bloody hell, it really isn't. Yeah, there we go. See what I mean? It's like freaking rope. And then Bloody hell. Yeah. And then we'll just send that out, last cast, and see how what happens. Oh Christ. The tide is flooding in now. Clip it on. Send it out. Let's try and send this to the horizon, shall we? That'll do it. So yeah, I think I'm going to pack one rod down now and let this crab play out and just see if we can bag one more fish. I mean, I think I only bought one dogfish to screen. I did have about 2 or 3 more, but who wants to see dogfish? Nobody. But yeah, so yeah, I'll bring you back if anything happens. So I've just reeled the 2 hook clip down rig in, and surprise, surprise, there was a little bass on there. Didn't even know he was on there. Little schoolie. Yeah, that was a bit of a nice little ending to the session, even if I don't catch a smooth hound. Right, let's put it back, shall we? Mwah. Off you go. Yeah. No, yeah, like I said, I've never had humongous bass off here. Always, a handful of schoolies and things like that. Well, that was a nice little schoolie to end the session, even though there's one rod out with crab on it, but if nothing else comes about, yeah. Let's just see if this, give it another 10-15 minutes. Say the water's running in now, so I'll get that one rod packed away, and then no, don't like we had something on, wishful thinking. Anyway, I'll bring you back if there's anything interesting happens. So, as expected, it's time to reel this last bay in. There's absolutely nothing happening. Come on, you. Bloody hell, how far out was that? Oh. Yeah. Absolutely mangled. Looks like crabs have been playing with that. So yeah. So it's time for me to go home, go to bed. Yeah, so until next time, I'll catch you in the next one.